Hold on, hold on. Before we begin tonight's show, there's something I want to say. First of all, thank you all for coming out, but there's a reason why I didn't come out here to music, why I just showed up in the ring at the start of the show. There is a reason for that, and it's because we currently have a massive case of unprofessional behavior in this company. From no-showing events to throwing tantrums backstage, I am of course talking about Elijah Wolf. Lately, the past couple months, he has done just about everything from bitching and complaining about his spot on the card. When we finally gave him that world title run, instead of being happy that he's got the title, instead he was complaining about his booking still. Which is strange because last I checked, he main evented Fight Fest. Let's all run down the past 5 months of Elijah's career. He beat me in a match. He won the Superman tournament. He won the World Championship and main evented Fight Fest. And yet he's going to complain that his booking sucks. And in response, after losing the world title to Jimmy Joe, he has decided to not show up to scheduled appearances he has been scheduled for. Which, if you don't know, is very unprofessional behavior. Elijah, when I signed you, I could have done this privately. I could have absolutely done this privately. But instead, you want to keep complaining, you want to keep bitching, you want to keep doing all this shit except actually show up to work when you're supposed to, when you're booked for a match. Instead of showing up, you stayed home. Took your ball and you went home, Elijah. That doesn't make you a man, Elijah. It makes you a coward. Makes you look like an idiot. It makes you look unprofessional. When I hired you back in 2023, I was told not to. The Boyd family in the back, I was told not to. They warned me about your behavior. Max Bryant warned me about your behavior. I was warned about your behavior, but I signed you anyway because I saw some goddamn talent in you. And this is how you repay me. By not showing up to your scheduled appearances. Okay. Well, guess what? This is the third time you're doing that. Until you learn to grow up. Until you finally grow a set of balls, you ain't coming back here. Because you're suspended indefinitely. Without pay. And don't try and go... Don't try. This is not me speaking as the wrestler. This is me speaking as the owner. Don't try and go wrestle some indies. Don't try and go wrestle at another company. Because that's not going to happen either. Not while you're under contract here. No, no, no. Your income is gone, Elijah. No income. Which might not be a problem for you since you already have millions in your account right now. From the past couple of years. So you'll probably be fine for a year or two. But what then? Elijah, this is a punishment. I'm not going to fire you because I feel like firing you will give you a bit of freedom to go do whatever you wanted. And I'm not going to do that. No, 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 no. You want to shit on me, I'll shit on you. Elijah. You don't want to show up to work? That's fine. But just know there's consequences. And those consequences just hit you hard. So for all of you here tonight that actually bought a ticket on this man's name, hate to break it to you, but he's not here. And he won't be here for a long time. Not till he grows up. With that said, we will not be mentioning his name. We will not be mentioning any accomplishments. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good night. Let's start with some goddamn action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dynasty Wrestling World. Sorry for the interruption at the beginning of the show from our owner, Matthew Hilton. It's time to get into some action. Introducing first, representing the Dark World, Braveheart, Jack Gillis.
Smoke rising high, it scars the sky. Rooted the dirt, no time.
Jack Gillis to be in the ring tonight for some action.
Ground shakes the air, screams loud. With the shadows in this raging crowd.
But the question is, does he have what it takes for this man?
They whispered that name, Tyrone Black. Say it twice, watch the room fall back. Yeah! Walking quiet, whole spot turns still. He don't bark online, he just signs the bill.
And his opponent,
ring on his
the
finger,
world's
the
most dangerous man, Tyrone Black.
Teaches you to swing, he ain't chasing any throne, he invented that king. Eyes like a knife, voice like a verdict. If he say it's done, ain't a soul that can reverse it. Tyrone Black, world's most dangerous man. Doesn't flash, doesn't brag, he just do what he can. If he look in your direction, better switch your plan.
Right now, Jack Gillis in control of Tyrone Black. There's his knee list by Jack. There's a fist drop. And now Jack Gillis off the ropes. Tyrone Black. Oh, went for a spear, but Jack Gillis moved. Tyrone Black was looking to end this early. Backhand missed. Tyrone Black in trouble. Now with Braveheart Jack Gillis. Cover, no. Even a slam. Drop to the balls. There's clubbing shots by Tyrone. Tyrone going after the arm. Jack Gillis in trouble. Tyrone Black with a backbreaker. Jack Gillis is indeed bleeding, by the way. Tyrone Black is decimating Jack Gillis here. But Gillis Death Valley driver on Tyron. Now Jack going for a submission on the legs of Tyron Black. No, Tyron able to get out of him. Off the ropes. Rolling elbow. Open hand palms, land chops by Jack Gallus. Suplex. Jack Gallus in control of Tyron Black now. Off the ropes. There's Jack Gallus taking Tyron Black off his feet, elbow drop. Submission locked in, no. And there's a backbreaker by Tyron. Beautiful elbow drop. Jack Gallus in control of Tyron, and there's an uppercut. The cover. 1, 2, no. Jack Gallus sent off the ropes. Tyron Black. Oh. Missed. Went for a pop-up, but no. Beautiful move there. The cipher by Tyron. 2. No. That's choke slam. And Jack Gallus still gets the shoulder. And, oop. No. Off ropes again. Spear! By Tyron Black. 2. No! Tyron Black in trouble. Hey, Jack Gallus plants Tyron. And Tyron hits Jack Gallus. Wait a minute, Tyron. Tyron in control of Jack Gallus. But Gallus with a submission to the legs of Tyron. Will Tyron be forced to submit? No. Tyron Black, Oklahoma Stampede. And that's it.
Finger, that's the warning sign. If his hand ever lifts, you already out of time. Raised where the concrete teaches you to swing. He ain't chasing any throne, he invented that king. Eyes like a knife, voice like a verdict. If he say it's done, ain't a soul that can reverse it now. Tyron Black, world's most dangerous man. Doesn't flash, doesn't brag, he just do what he can. If he looking your direction, better switch your plan. You don't want a conversation with the world's most dangerous man. Tyron Black, world's most dangerous man.
Tyron Black with the win over Jack Gallant.
Ain't a lock, ain't a wall, he's a walking battering ram. Better pray you never.
What a victory for Tyron.
He don't shout about his story, it's carved in his face. Every star got a chapter.
As we move on to our next contest tonight on Dynasty Wrestling World, Tyron Black put the work in and demolished Braveheart Jack Gallus. We gotta get ready for our next contest.
Tyron Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, Amaya Suzuki showed up to the arena here tonight for Dynasty, however was assaulted in the parking lot by Eli Daniels, who's still furious after losing at Fight Fest to Amaya. And during that process, threw Amaya's head through a car window. Yeah, obviously that car window had seen better days. Amaya had seen better days. Eli Daniels has gone berserk here in Dynasty because things aren't going his way. Who will be the next victim of Eli? Hey. You know, Jimmy, when you won that title, no one back here was excited. Because at this point, they thought, oh, the industry could be dead now that Jimmy Joe is a world champion. But, hey, a good promo last week, but now you have to back up those actions. Jordan, I know you're my next challenger, but why is he here? Because you and I got some unfinished business. And boy, do we have unfinished business. And I want to settle it tonight. AJ, I would more than love to wrestle you tonight. However, it's going to be on my terms since I'm the champ. You have done nothing to deserve a shot at this. You want a shot at this title, you got to beat me one-on-one. No shenanigans. You gotta beat me first if you want a shot. But I'll wrestle you tonight because I'm feeling generous and I want to have a match. I want to have a fight. So I will wrestle you. Just gonna be non-title. I know it's not ideal, but neither is life. All right. Good try though, kid. And you, I'll see you at Victory and Valor. Valor and Victory, whatever they're calling it. What an announcement for later on tonight. Introducing first,
I walk through silence,
Jordan
in the pain.
Grant.
Ashes behind me, but I won't break
Riding so much momentum after meeting his father at Fight Fest and freeing his sibling from his control.
but unshaken, a new soul reborn. They tried to bury my name, but I rise
on Jordan Grant. And there's an Gary. Nick Cassidy also riding away momentum with many wins this year. Right to the eyes. Off the ropes? No. There's a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker to Jordan. The cover? No. Not even a 1 count. Jordan. Targeting the arm of Nick Cassidy. Elbow to the back.
Yeah.
Oh! Backflip by Nick Cassidy. Look at Nick in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, Nick and Jordan trading shots. Jordan with the European uppercut. Jordan sends Nick off the ropes. Jordan, oh, both men collide. Cassidy has Jordan Grant. Baseball slide. Right now, Jordan Grant has Nick right where he wants him. Targeting the arm. No. And a kick to the back of the head.
Yeah.
A snap suplex by Nick Cassidy. Cover. 2. No.
Yeah.
Phoenix splash. No.
Yeah.
2. No. Jordan able to get the shoulder up. Jordan with a super kick right to Nick Cassidy to cover. 1, 2. No. There's an armbar. No. Nick Cassidy moonsault to the back of Jordan Grant. Jordan Grant overhead Pele. Jordan Grant has Nick Cassidy. Moonsault to Jordan Grant. 2. No. So close. Jordan Grant lands on top of him, but no. Now Jordan in trouble. There's the kick by Nick Cassidy. No. No pin. That might cost Nick Cassidy. Moonsault to the back. Nick Cassidy. Moonsault once again. Nick Cassidy in trouble. Jordan Grant. Buckle. Bomb. And Jordan Grant has the rest of Nick Cassidy. No. The cover by Jordan. That's it.
I walk through silence, born in the pain. Ashes behind me, but I won't break again. The sky was falling, I stood through the storm. Alone but unshaken, a new soul reborn. They tried to bury my life.
As he continues his every year.
He
wants the World Heavyweight title bad. Showing out here tonight. And we gotta get ready for our next contest.
You think I'm stupid enough to let go of this title just as soon as I want it? I should never have had lost this title in the first place. Ultimo Tiger got lucky a few months ago. Well, guess what? That luck ran out quick, didn't it? Oh, it did. And now the Internet Championship is back where it rightfully belongs. Around the waist of a real champion. But I gotta hand it to Ultimo. He made this title one hot commodity. He really did. So I do hand it to him. On one hand, this title was talked about every week. But on the other was the downfall of his title reign. But don't worry, Ultimo. You want a shot later down the line? Be my guest. The door is always open. But we ain't doing that open challenge bullshit now. Not while I'm champion. Never while I'm champion. Miyu Satoshi, I know this title was everything to you. It kept you going. It kept you fighting. But this past Sunday, The better woman won. The better wrestler won. But you kept eyes on this title, so I have nothing but respect for you. You gave me what no one in this industry has brought me, and that was one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. One hell of a fight from one hell of a champion. But now this title is on my shoulder. And I don't plan on letting it go. Not anytime soon. So if any woman wants to step up, be my guest, and I'll knock your asses back down. The following contest is a tag team match. First, the team of Victoria Grant and Megan Starr, Rock Chick Central. They haven't teamed since January, but they're back here to try and win the tag titles. But however, the titles are not on the line here tonight as they're not facing champions. But a contendership match could be on the line. As a tag team. As best friends, Miyu Satoshi would wind up winning the Women's Legacy title in the singles act, win a singles title in the Women's Legacy title, losing it just this past Sunday at the Legacy title Ultimate Tournament event, where she lost to Heather Blake. The men's legacy title will be on the line tonight as Alex Taven defends against Isaac Hart, who won the Overload Challenge. Alex Taven, the new legacy champion, obviously. Now, obviously, Miyu Satoshi can go from losing the women's legacy champion to women's tag champion. If she can win, she and Yuki and Nomura can win this match. Tags made to Victoria Grant and Yuki Nomura. Victoria going at it in this contest. Now Yuki and Victoria trading shots. Yuki got the upper hand in that exchange. Yuki did not show any sign of jealousy of Miyu Satoshi's single success. They are truly on the same page. obviously more upset when Yuki lost it. And he lost the title. Yuki Nomura has been trying to cheer up Miyu Satoshi. The cover, no. Yuki Nomura. Channel throws. Punch to the face by Victoria Grant. Sends Yuki to the outside. Yuki now has Victoria in the corner. Look at Yuki. In trouble with Victoria. Star. Obviously, me with that slap. Yuki with that slap to Victoria. Yuki taken down. Jawbreaker by Victoria Grant. Who now has control of Yuki Nomura. No witness the Enziguri. Obviously, our next contest will have the in-ring debut of Kelly Frost as she takes on the Queen. And now Victoria tags up to Megan Starr. Wait a minute. Ooh, double team by Rock Chick Central. Rock Chick Central in. Tag made to Miyu Satoshi. Miyu Satoshi. Oh, slides between the legs of Megan Starr. Megan Starr sends Miyu Satoshi again. Thanks, Megan Starr. To the top rope, no. Two, Megan Starr, no. Tag made to Victoria Grant. Victoria. Satoshi has Victoria Grant. Sends it close to the middle of the ring. Tag made to Yuki Inamura. Victoria missed the kick. Jawbreaker. Again. Now Boston Crab, but no, wrong woman legal. One, two, no. No. Miyu Satoshi, Yuki Inamura trying. Death Valley driver on Miyu Satoshi. Brainbuster by Yuki Inamura. The cover on Megan Starr. 2. No. Wait. Code Red. Starstruck on Yuki Inamura. 1, 2. There's Miyu Satoshi. Wait, Yuki. Top rope. Swanton bomb. Wait, Megan. Oh, Benadryller. Tag made to Victoria. Satoshi. Legal woman in this match. Michinoku driver on Victoria Grant. 2. No. Victoria kicks out. Miyu Satoshi 2, no. And Victoria has Miyu. Tag made as Megan Starr. Miyu Satoshi's gonna make the tag to Yuki Inamura. What a tag team match we have seen here tonight so far. These women putting it all on the line for a future shot at the women's tag team titles. Submission on Megan Starr. Will she submit to Yuki Inamura? No. No. Victoria, Death Valley driver to Yuki. Yuki up to her feet. Twist the arm. Yuki fighting back. And now all these women down. And Miyu Satoshi hit that elbow. No. Victoria got caught. There's Megan Starr though. There's that combination. There's the power bomb. No, not even a 1 count. These women, this tag team match, Miyu Satoshi, Megan Starr with a drop toe hold. Miyu's down. Tag to Victoria. Tag to Yuki. There's a chop to the chest by Megan Starr, but Goji clutch. Megan's not legal. Victoria's legal. And Victoria sent to the outside by Yuki Inamura. Goes after her. Targeting that shoulder of Victoria Grant. Now all 4 women outside. Back elbows. Michinoku driver on Megan Starr. Victoria back in the ring. Yuki's got to get back in. She does. But Yuki caught Victoria. Straight jacket, brain buster. Tag to Miyu Satoshi. Jawbreaker on Yuki. Destino on Miyu. 1, 2, 3. Rock Chick Central with the win.
I'm love with the top wall breaks the swing for finger lane. I don't today or what's it does to welter way.
The winners of this match, Megan Starr and Victoria Grant. Rock Chick Central. Victoria pins former Women's Legacy Champion. What a victory for Rock Chick Central. With a contendership for the Women's Legacy Tag Team title now in their possession. What will happen next? Looks like the world got up to us on the wrong foot. We are Havoc. I am the ruler of Havoc, Kevin Graves. To my left, the number 1, Wallace May. To my right, the Punisher, Tyler Blackheart. And in front of me, the woman who will be competing tonight, Ice Cold, Kelly Frost. We are here to take over Dynasty Wrestling as a unit. Wallace and Tyler have history here in Dynasty. Me and Kelly do not. But we're going to get familiar real quick. Starting with Dead End. Starting with the Queen. Ain't that right, Kelly? That's right. Queen thinks she's a queen of everything, when in reality, she's a stepping stone in my career in this company. She's a stepping stone to everybody. And I I'm going to put her out to pasture. Next. These Havoc kids talk one hell of a game. Ghost, Jester have been World Tag Team Champions, dominating the tag division for quite some time now. Chaos couldn't do it. Lance Brothers, ex-cons, none of them have been able to put them away. And as for the Queen, well, she's a former Dynasty Women's World Champion 2 times over. So I have all the faith in the world that she'll end Kelly Frost's days in Dynasty on her first night. So Queen, do Dead End proud. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Frost. Nope. There's a clubbing shot by Queen to Kelly already, stopping her in her tracks. Off the ropes goes Queen. Ooh, both of them collide. And Queen got caught with that elbow by Kelly Frost. And there's a DDT by the Queen. And a beautiful drop kick by Kelly Frost. And a beautiful arm drag. Kelly Frost into the corner. No. Right now. Drop toe hold. Throws in a boot by Queen. Right now, this is our 4th match of the night. And a slap by Kelly Frost to the Queen. There's an arm drag by Kelly. Nice DT. Obviously, Brutus Porter will take on Riot tonight. Not to mention, Alex Hayes still has to defend the Legacy title against Isaac Hart. And our main event non-title, Jimmy Joe, who's the World Heavyweight Champion, will not defend. However, will face off against AJ Elliott. Right now, Kelly Frost. Caught Queen in an armbar, no. Now, Simon's carry. Kelly Frost with that armbar once again. No. Armbar. Nice jawbreaker by the Queen. Cover, no. Elbow. Wait a minute. Frankensteiner. Now Queen with that slap to the face. Kelly with that slap to the face, and Kelly got kicked down. There's a knee drop. Wait, Queen was rear naked choke? No. Kelly Frost able to get out of it. Kelly Frost. This the drop kick. DDT. And wait a minute. Frankensteiner. No, wait a minute. Into a drop kick by the Queen. Nice elbow drop. And a swing neck breaker by Kelly Frost. There's that axe kick. And the, oh! What a kick to the face. Nice leg drop to Kelly Frost. Kelly Frost in trouble. Wait, Kelly Frost. Roll up, 2. No. The Queen in trouble as Kelly Frost sends Queen to the top rope and plants her, brings her down hard on the canvas. And a beautiful flapjack by Kelly Frost. There's a headbutt by the Queen. Kelly Frost in trouble. And a Skywalker. Ice Walker. 2. No. And there's a brain buster by the Queen. Kelly Frost in control of the Queen. The cover. 1, 2. No, the Queen barely getting the shoulder up again. But there's a lariat by the Queen. Damn near takes Kelly Frost's head off. And an Ice Walker. And a jawbreaker by the Queen. The Queen diving. Splash, but it's a rope break. Frost. Wasteland. Wasteland slam. Queen. Caught Kelly with that lariat. Queen is taking it to Kelly Frost. Off the ropes. Shoulder tackle by Kelly Frost. But there's a flat liner. Off the ropes. Another shoulder tackle by Kelly Frost. Off the ropes. Running knee drop. Kelly Frost in full control of the Queen. Wait a minute. A bloody cross to the Queen. Still in her own move. And Kelly Frost wins with Queen's own move.
My name, like a dare. Hold that stare. I'm already there. Ice cold, ice cold. You got that ice cold, ice cold, ice cold. Burn me and let go. Ice cold, ice cold, ice cold. You got
Urena Young. So let me get this straight. You want to be a sword champion. I get that, because you know your days are numbered, sister. You know. I only need one shot to take what I want. And that Women's World Championship will be coming with me for a third time. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. And deep down, your whole crew knows it. Not just Alice, but your husband Gavin knows it. Your cousin-in-law Thomas knows it. Your sister-in-law. Everyone in the locker room knows it. They know it's only a matter of time before I'm Women's World Champion again. So Urena, hold that strap tight. Because very soon, it'll be mine once again. With Dynasty being the land of opportunity and some great junior heavyweights in the Super Juniors, I want to defend my title, but I don't want to wait. I want to do it next week. I want to prove the world that I can be a fighting champion. So next week, I will be defending my junior heavyweight championship in an open challenge. Now the reason is I'm keen on giving people opportunities. Some people earn these opportunities. Some are given. Me, well, let's just say I just love to wrestle. That's not so much to ask, is it? To wrestle? So, I want to know who's going to answer it. I desperately want to know who's going to answer this challenge. And whoever does, I will see you next week. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Dynasty Legacy Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Representing the United Dragons, the young gun, Isaac Hart. Isaac Hart on his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac. Can't wait to finally get an opportunity at a championship after a long time. Isaac Hart looking to become Legacy Champion here tonight with a massive opportunity against Alex Sabin. Obviously, referee about to ring the... Wait, whoa, Johnny Wells! Johnny Wells is attacking Alex Sabin! He just caught him with a running knee! The bell hasn't even rung yet! Now Johnny Wells raining punches on Alex! But Isaac's trying to get Johnny off. But Johnny, pushes Isaac. Wait, Isaac throws Johnny off! Alex, attacked from behind, right before he could defend the title. Isaac now arguing with his mentor, Johnny Wells. Isaac wanted to do this fair. I don't know what the hell's gotten into Johnny Wells. We get he couldn't win the title at Fight Fest, and now Jimmy Joe's world champion. But was this necessary? Was this shit necessary? I don't think so. Alex trying to get up. Wait, Isaac stopping Johnny from attacking Alex again. The bell has not rung yet. Obviously. Wait a minute. Isaac's still telling the ref that he does want to continue with this match. I don't know if Alex can. Johnny Wells leaving. Alright, Johnny Wells is left. And wait a minute. Wait, the bell has rung. Oh, kill shot! Alex just caught Isaac with that kill shot. And lays down 1, 2, 3. That's it. The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Legacy Champion, Alex Leaving.
Next generation, head held high. Ego fuels my fire, reaching for the sky. Respect earned, not given in this game of mine. But once you earn my nod, you'll see the real shine. Aggressive, ruthless, when stakes are high. Yet in the ring's embrace, I play fair and fly beneath the
Alex
surface.
Leaving.
A code I never defied. Victory will run on my battle cry. Unstoppable force in the arena I move. Each move a chapter, stories untold. Climbing heights,
Alex
my
looking a little
legacy
furious about
bold.
that.
Don't get up, breaking the mold.
Well, that was Isaac's title match. Shot down the drain because of Johnny
Breaking the
Wells in
mold.
6
Throbbing on challenge, adrenaline's rush. Each opponent faced turns to hush. Egotistical, driven by this force I
his mind
push.
was elsewhere.
Conqueror of rings where legends brush. Respect earned to those deserving my gleam. But cross me once, face the ruthless dream.
Get ready for
Pushing
next
limits,
contest.
expanding the stream.
When it comes to high voltage and our junior heavyweight tag team titles, we're still looking for good challengers. Yeah, the hunt for challengers is still up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. High voltage are still looking because no one apparently has seized the moment. But I think we found 2 teams who next week will do battle. And let's just say, I'm excited for it. On one side, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Fin Del Mundo. And on the other side of it, you got a team that's deciding that they want to try their luck in the tag division, let's just say, in Katsuyori and Oliver Young. It doesn't matter what team wins that, we still know what we got to do. Ain't that right, partner? Beat that ass and retain the junior heavyweight tag team titles. Damn straight. Wow. Talk about a fall from grace. Corey King, who we once thought would be a future world champion, is on a losing streak. Like, come on, Corey. You've got world title shots, and yet you still can't win big matches on pay-per-view? Damn. That's rough, ain't it? Rough. Yeah, let me ask you this. When you challenged for the world title last, how'd that go for you? Oh, that's right, you lost. And that was your first title shot in how long? Okay. You've had a problem with the kingdom for a while. And now you're coming for the king himself. That's the issue. I don't see a king in front of me. What I see is someone with too many neck issues. A little man who can't hang anymore. But don't worry. I'll be thinking of you when I'm world champion. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Well, after what we saw with that legacy title match, had the Isaac Martin do his chance because he took his eye off the ball. What's going on with Johnny Lowe? Well, we got to change courses here.
Blood on the knuckles dry. Jacket smells like gasoline. And last night's war cry.
That's going to be a hostage that's going to take place.
Oh, that's my alibi.
Represent the Empire, the face of death, Riot! Riot, the big man of the Empire, about to step foot into the ring, a former trio champion. Obviously, we haven't seen Rage and Riot in a while. Here's Riot, a lot bigger than Brutus. Brutus just turned Dynasty not long ago, sends Riot in the corner. Riot in trouble. Brutus has him right where he wants him. Brutus sent off the ropes, though. There's the boot. No, blocked it. Chop. No. Riot, though, showing his power. Clubbing shots to the shoulder blades. And there's a punch to the ribs by Brutus. Riot's into a corner. Riot with that kick. And there's a snapmare. Brutus Porter. Clubbing shot. There's those knees to the top of the head. No. Obviously, our main event still to come. Jimmy Joe, who is the Dynasty World Champion, will take on AJ Elliott, but the title will not be on the line. There's the elbow. There's an overhand chop. Again, Riot taking it to Brutus Porter. There's a boot by Brutus. Normally when our world champions wrestle, they're defending the title, but obviously Jimmy Joe not going to defend it tonight. And Riot with that boot. And a nice knee lift. Riot taking it to Brutus Porter. Brutus going for that straight jacket power bomb, but no. It's a rope break. Riot sent off the ropes. Brutus with that boot. Nice elbow drop by Brutus Porter. Riot in trouble. Riot sends Brutus into the corner. And again, Brutus sent back into the corner. And the elbow to the back. Brutus Porter in trouble. Riot with a knee drop. Chop and chop. Brutus knocks Riot down. Single leg Boston Crab. Ozzy out. Another straight jacket power bomb by Brutus Porter too. No. Brutus Porter taking it to Riot. And there's a headbutt by Riot. Now, Iron Claw in the face, but no. Ozzy out. Saban defeated Isaac Hart in 6 seconds because Isaac was distracted with Johnny Wells, who attacked Alex. We don't know what's going on with Johnny Wells. Right now. Riot going for a chokeslam. No. Brutus able to fight back. Wait, belly to belly to Brutus Porter by Riot. An overhand chop. Wait, a belly to belly. And that's a knee lift by Riot off the ropes with Riot. Running senton. And there's a headbutt by Brutus. Wait a minute. Huge Uranagi by Brutus Porter, who's proven his worth here tonight on Dynasty. And wait a minute. Brutus, brain buster to Riot. Brutus up to his feet. And a belly to belly to Brutus Porter. And Brutus rolled to the outside. Wait a minute. Brutus with a brutal lariat, turning Riot inside out. Brutus is taking it to Riot in this contest. There's clubbing shots by Riot to Brutus Porter. 12, 13. No. Coming back in. Wait a minute. Riot with that bear hug on Brutus Porter. Can Brutus survive this? And he barely does. Wait, Brutus, again, straight jacket power bomb. 1, 2. Riot barely gets the shoulder up. And look at Riot just tossing. Just goozled Brutus and tossed him. And there's a headbutt by Brutus. Riot in trouble. Wait a minute, Riot caught Brutus, went for a powerbomb, but Brutus with a reversal. Wait, Brutus, back elbows by Riot. Brutus in trouble. Nice knee drop by Brutus. Wait a minute. Going for a brain buster. Brutus Porter. And a rolling lariat. Now Brutus. And a spinning big Brutus bomb. But no, it's a rope break. Riot. Taking it to Brutus off the ropes. And both men down in this contest. Wait, another straight jacket bomb by Brutus to Riot. 2, 3, no, so close. Wait, Riot, double underhook, release on Brutus. Brutus fights back. Brutus Porter sends Riot to the outside. Wait, what's Brutus planning? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Dope Conero! To Brutus, to Riot, but Riot right back up with the rear naked. Brutus able to get him off. Now ripcord lariat by Riot to Brutus. Brutus has got to get back in the ring. Every count 16, 17, 18. Brutus back in, but he's got a chair now. He's swinging, but what's Brutus planning? Oh no, he's not going to do it. Running splash in the corner to Riot. Brutus can't capitalize though. He was out of breath after Riot practically choked him out on the outside. Ooh! That's too close to ropes. Wait, Riot bomb to Brutus. Did Riot just beat Brutus Porter? Not yet. With that Riot bomb. Brutus with that running leg drop. And again, Brutus by the neck. Top rope is Riot. Diving cross body. That's over 300 pounds. And Riot has pinned Brutus Porter. He really choked Brutus out, disoriented him. Brutus had the match in his favor, but then somehow Riot did something to Brutus, got him in just the right spot to disorient him. And now Riot walked away the winner in a match that was looking like it was going to be with Brutus. We gotta get ready for our main event. Hey, Johnny! What the hell was that out there? You ruined a match that we had planned tonight. Oh, I ruined a match. No. Let me remind you who ruined the company. Jimmy Joe. He is the world heavyweight champion, and you're allowing it after what he did. He disgraced this industry. Yeah, that may be, but here's the deal. You can't just go around ruining legacy title matches because you're not champion. Oh, I didn't do that because I'm not champion. I did that because I'm the only person that can put Jimmy Joe down because I've done it before. Yeah, well, guess what? Last time you fought him, he put you down. So let me get this straight. All this, you just cost your protege the legacy title. For what? For what? Jealousy? Because Jimmy Joe is world champion and you're not? Or is the fact that your protege was the one receiving the title shot and not you? Reminder, your protege earned that shot. And now I got Alex Sabin in my ear being pissed off at the fact that Isaac's heart and his mind weren't in it during that match. You think that's fair to Isaac? Your silence says everything. Johnny, you want a shot at the legacy title. I get that. Everyone wants a shot at that title. It's a hot commodity here. Ain't it? But here's the thing. You can't just go around having a hissy fit when you don't get your way. That's not how this company works. That's not how this business works. We already have to deal with one unprofessional behavior. Don't make me have to deal with another. You want a shot at the legacy title? You're going to have to wait. Because now, Alex wants to have Isaac Hart in a real match. Not the 6 seconds we just saw. A real contest. There's one issue. And I cannot have this happen again. You will not be in the building for it. Because next week, it's going to open the show. The rematch, Alex Sabin versus Isaac Hart. Once again. Can your protege do it? Who knows? But Alex also wants you in a match. You got to know that. You have to know that. So with that said, looks like we've got a bit of a dilemma. Fix your attitude. Alright, it's time for us to get back on track. Angel, you're doing great in the Super Juniors, so we don't have to talk to you about this. I need to talk to you, and I need to talk to you. This is about the trios. It better be about the trios. Yes, it's about the trios. We're in the Super Trios tournament. We can win this a second time, Franco. I'd love to do that, and I'd love to get my hands on those trios titles, so no one can say I haven't won everything there is. Damn right. But Jay, I need to know if you're in this. You've been on a massive losing streak, Jay. We cannot have this again. I practically tapped out for you. Alright? I gave the match to you and you blew it in that tournament. So, Jay, your heart's got to be in it. Because if it's not, I swear to God, maybe Best in the Universe isn't for you. After all this time, this is how you're going to treat me? We just got to make sure you are in it. Alright? We got to make sure your head's in it. We're not going to kick you out right away. No. We love you, brother. But these are the trios titles. Angel's in the Super Juniors. He can't compete in this. We need you on your A game. Otherwise, what do you bring to the team? I'm always on my A game. It's just I'm always out wrestled because I'm a street fighter. Remember that. Yeah, but I also kind of came in as a street fighter. And look how I'm acting. Look how I am. Yeah, that's not an excuse anymore. You gotta find something to do in this group, otherwise you're gonna be known as the forgotten member. I'll see what I can do. Please do. Alright. The following contest is a non-title match and is your main event of the evening.
Straight from now. Mic check, 1, 2, coming through. A wrecking crew, rhyme tsunami, brain tsunami, dropping bombs, atomic tsunami. Hit a rhythm, it's a drum, yeah, war drum. Here it come, wordplay, wizard, representing friends, lizard, powerhouse striker, yeah, that's the name. Light it up, burn the game, the same. Powerhouse striker, fit an impact, no turning back, just facts, straight facts.
Now remember, if AJ Elliott can win tonight, he gets a shot next week at the World Heavyweight title.
Stack of flows, cash flows, high stakes, gotta know how it goes from the bottom, get a mud to the top with a blood, sweat, and tears, blood, microphone feed. Indeed, sowing seeds, planting greed, watch your
Jimmy
feet.
Joe has already beaten AJ Elliott in these matches.
Dust on my boots, a trail behind. Sun sinking low, red and unkind. The wind hums a tune.
He's the Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion, the Outlaw, Jimmy Joe. His first match is becoming world champion of the non-title.
No stars to guide, no
First time the world champion in the match has been non-title in a long time.
the sky opens wide. The desert.
Jimmy Joe says he's going to break the mold as world champion, obviously. And AJ Elliott already with a neck breaker. AJ with that shot to the throat. Jimmy Joe in trouble. Obviously the title is not on the line. So if Jimmy Joe loses tonight, he won't lose the title. Obviously Jimmy Joe stating that he's beat AJ Elliott. And AJ Elliott has done nothing to deserve a shot at the World Heavyweight title. At least not yet. He's got to beat him once. Arm drag into cover. No. AJ Elliott with those ground and pound punches. No. Jimmy Joe able to get him off. Now Jimmy Joe sent off the ropes. And a float over DDT by AJ Elliott. As in 2 weeks' time, Jimmy Joe will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Jordan Rosa on the 22nd at Victory Valor and Victory, our Memorial Day special. There's a kick by AJ Elliott. Wait, Jimmy Joe already going for the Texas pile driver? No. AJ Elliott knows Jimmy Joe quite a bit because they've had wars in the past. The cover, one. No. AJ Elliott able to get Jimmy Joe able to get the shoulder up. AJ Elliott now. Go behind, sends Jimmy Joe in the corner, back fist. Jimmy Joe with a clubbing blow. Jimmy Joe stomped the spine of AJ. And a nice arm drag. Jimmy Joe in control. And again. A rolling Larry. No, he missed. And now Jimmy Joe. This is our main event of the evening. Now chops the chest and a punch to the head. Jimmy Joe chopped the chest of AJ. But wait, AJ. And back body drop by Jimmy Joe. And rolling Larry. No, it missed. Jimmy Joe got caught with that neck breaker by AJ Elliott to cover. One. No, only one count. Jimmy Joe able to get the shoulder up. Off the ropes. And up. Jimmy Joe in trouble. AJ Elliott off the ropes. No. And Jimmy Joe that kick. Wait a minute. AJ Elliott. Brainbuster. To Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe in trouble. Off the ropes. No. AJ Elliott caught himself. Jimmy Joe rolling. Neck breaker. Rude awakening. On AJ Elliott. Now a deadlift. Power bomb. Jimmy Joe does have power on his side. And a European uppercut by the champion. Obviously, title not, like we said, title not on the line. Non-title match. And a flapjack on the world champion. AJ Elliott. Tonight's main event. Running Bulldog to Jimmy Joe. And a nice elbow drop on Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe celebrate. Oh, mass destruction by the Dark Horse to the champion. Can he beat him here? No. Jimmy Joe gets the shoulder up. I don't think Jimmy Joe knew what hit him there. That was AJ Elliott's finish. That came out of nowhere. Jimmy Joe with that European uppercut. Jimmy Joe obviously went back to drinking a bit. Since winning that world title, he said that he wasn't going to drink until he won the world title. Now he's world champion. So the drinking parties have begun once again for Jimmy Joe. So maybe his head's not in the game right now. Maybe his head's on the alcohol. Jimmy Joe. Rolling neck breaker. Okay, AJ Elliott going for a power bomb. No, Jimmy Joe with a reversal once again. AJ. Nice arm drag by AJ Elliott. Jimmy Joe. Wait, pain thriller to AJ Elliott. Jimmy Joe with a desperation pain thriller. And back elbows by AJ Elliott to Jimmy Joe. World champion in trouble. Sent into the corner. Wait, AJ. Tree of woe. Spinning back fist to the knees. Wait, Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy caught him. Texas pile driver. Drags AJ Elliott away from the rope, but he didn't go for the cover for some reason. Jimmy Joe getting a little too cocky since becoming world champion. And look at Jimmy Joe. 2. No, AJ able to get the shoulder up. And mass destruction to Jimmy Joe. He didn't go for the cover though. Diving splash by the Dark Horse. No. Off the rope. In the corner goes Jimmy Joe once again. Look at AJ Elliott taking it. Baseball pitch shot to Jimmy Joe. World champion in trouble. Off in the corner goes Jimmy. AJ has Jimmy Joe in the corner. Back fist. AJ Elliott. Going for a submission on Jimmy Joe. Will Jimmy Joe tap out? In his first match since becoming world champion? No. Obviously, Jimmy Joe sent off the ropes. AJ flapjack to Jimmy Joe. And a nice leg drop to the back of the head of Jimmy Joe. AJ Elliott. Once again, submission. Statement.
Jimmy Joe tapped! Jimmy Joe tapped! AJ Elliott's getting a shot next week! He's upset!
Straight your mouth. Mic check, 1, 2, coming through. A wrecking crew, rhyme tsunami, brain tsunami, dropping bombs, atomic tsunami. Hit a rhythm, it's a drum, yeah, war drum. Here it come, wanna play wizard, blizzard, freeze frames, lizard, brain. Powerhouse striker, yeah, that's the name. Light it up, run the game the same. Powerhouse striker, feel the impact, no turning back, just facts, straight facts.
And next week,
Yeah,
New York Dynasty
stacking
Wrestling
flows,
World.
cash flows, high stakes, gotta know how it goes from the bottom, get them up to the top with a blood, sweat, and tears, blood, microphone fiend, indeed, sowing seeds, playing greed, watch it feed, competition, they in shock, clock ticking, I'm the rock, shattering the clock, powerhouse striker, yeah, that's the name, light it up, burn the game, insane, powerhouse striker, feel the impact, no turning back, just facts, straight facts, they whisper my name, I whisper a shout, no doubt I run the route, what's it all about, conquering mountains, filling fountains of metaphors, breaking laws, ain't no pause in my ascension, pure invention, mind bend, no tension, just attention, powerhouse striker, yeah, that's the name, light it up, burn the game insane, powerhouse striker, feel the impact, no turning back, just
shot the
straight
world
facts,
heavyweight title.
straight from that.
We gotta get ready. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Dynasty Wrestling World. We'll see you next time.